What's up, everybody? This is Kev, your life coach, and welcome to this video. Also, if you're new to this channel, welcome to this channel. For those that may be new, real quick, let me tell you what this channel is about. This channel is all about promoting positive energy, positive vibes, positivity, right? Teaching people how to take their power back, teaching people how to win all across the board in every area of their lives. All right. So, also, real quick, these videos, every video on my channel is I'm just talking about things that I've applied to my life in the past and that I still apply to my life in the present. Um, Probably more aggressively than I used to, because these things I'm sharing with y'all are things that I've used to transform my life, to take me from homelessness and depression. There's a bug on my phone. From homelessness and depression and drug addiction and being an alcoholic and man, just being miserable and hating my life and being suicidal and just hating to live, you know, and being unsuccessful, just getting beat down by life in every area of life. I mean, just getting beat to death, all across the board. And I was able to go from that to being, a successful business owner, an author, a master life coach, a single parent of 3 children, and I learned how to be happy, right? And you know, some people, and I used to have this perspective also. Some people may say, "Oh, you're happy because life is great for you now," and and I used to look at other people that was, you know, from the outside looking in, like, "Oh, they making money, they doing great. That's why they're happy. That's why they have a great attitude." When actually it works in reverse. You know, you get the great life and you get the money and the things and all that other stuff because of your attitude. You have to have the great attitude first. You have to be happy first. And you know, through that energy that you put out into the universe, that energy attracts everything else, you know. Whereas, where I was at before, the type of energy I was putting out into the universe was attracting a miserable life. It was attracting misery and depression and anger and poverty and sickness. So it's actually reversed. Once you put the right energy out into the universe, then that energy attracts, whatever it attracts. And so the life I have now is because I've learned how to, I had to first, I had to do this first. I had to develop the great attitude first. I had to learn to be happy first. And through that, you know, I just began attracting different things. And, life doesn't get easier in terms of the things that you face, in terms of challenges and difficulties. You know, life doesn't get easier in that regard. It gets easier up here. It gets easier when you learn how to fight, when you learn how to deal with it and cope with it differently, when you change your perspectives, right? When you can see those challenges and difficulties as beneficial to your life, when you can see those challenges and difficulties as good things, when you can view that pain as a good thing, when you can like truly adopt the perspective that life isn't happening to you, but life is happening for you. And also, another one, which is real similar, is life isn't happening to you, but life is responding to you. So whether life is hard or easy or whatever, happy, it's all up here. It's all up here. So, our outer world is just a reflection of our inner world, right? So the successes and the growth and all the things that I've been experiencing throughout my life since I've um, you know began learning the things I'm sharing in these videos, you know it's a reflection of the work that I've done in here, you know on the inside, right? So that's what all my videos are about, man. I just I'm teaching people how to win, and I'm just sharing the things that I've done that I've had great results with. All right. So if you're liking this so far, then you don't have to wait. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. And you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now if you're liking this so far, because this is what all the content is like. All right, in all of my videos. All right. And talk to me in the comments. Let me know, where you watching from and how you found out about this channel or this video. All right. Also, if you have you know any comments, if you have a topic you'd like me to talk about, drop it in the comments and I'll make a video about it just for you, right? Okay, so in this video I want to talk about two realities. All right, that's the name of this video, two realities. Now this has helped me tremendously. Oh my goodness, this has helped me so much, especially in the area of faith and believing, right? Because it's through our faith and through what we believe that we manifest the life that we experience. My life today, your life today, right now, is a result of what you believe. you know it's like a physical manifestation of what you believe or what you don't believe. Actually, a combination of the two. So faith and belief are huge, huge, huge. Like, there's nothing that's been done or accomplished, achieved, built without faith and belief, right? So this has helped me in that area tremendously, the understanding that there are two realities. Okay, so what are these two realities? One reality is physical. I'm here, I'm sitting in my tent right now. This is part of my physical reality. The world that we interact with through our human senses, through what we see with our physical eyes and hear with our physical ears and touch, and taste and feel. That's one reality. But honestly, it's such a small part of reality overall, right? Because then there's an invisible reality. There's a reality that you can't see with these two eyes here, and you can't hear anything that's going on in that reality with these two ears, and you can't touch it or feel it, with your hands, or um, and you can't smell it or taste it, right? But you can experience it, and this physical reality, everything in this physical reality is a result or it was created in this invisible reality, the spiritual world is what I'll call it. You know, there's a physical world and there's a spiritual world. Physical world is visible with your eyes, with your physical eyes, and the spiritual world is only visible through, you know, what they call your third eye. You know, um, you can experience that spiritual world, but not the way you experience this physical world. Now, how has this helped me? This is how. In the spiritual world, everything that you want to be, everything that you want to do, everything you want to accomplish, everything you want to have, like, I mean, your true, like, genuine desires, in the spiritual world, it's already a done deal. In the spiritual world, you already have it. You already are it. Right? It don't matter what it is, whether it's health, whether it's success in a certain area, whether it's getting that degree, you know, that new career, increasing your finances, um, etc., etc. Whatever it is, it's a reality right now in the spiritual world. Right? So, this is huge. This is huge. If you can, like, if you can accept this and really believe this, this will change your life. Right? Because in this physical world, the way we tend to approach things is, say, I don't know, there's a goal. You set a goal for yourself, and now you're trying to reach that goal. And if you just operate according to this physical world, then you're working hard and you're sacrificing, you're doing all these things to reach this goal, trying to make it a reality, right? But when you understand that in the spiritual world, it's already a reality, it's already yours, then the approach is different. Now it's just a matter of making what's real in the spiritual world real in your physical world. It's just a matter of taking what's over here and bringing it over here. And the process by which you do that is primarily, matter of fact, I don't think there is any other element involved other than faith and belief, right? But you have to believe it to the degree in which you're thinking and you're speaking. I'm making a video, and your actions, everything lines up. You're consistent across the board. Like, you're not thinking one thing and professing to believe one thing, but then speaking another thing, or your actions are speaking something totally different, right? Like, your job is to just believe that it's a done deal. You're not believing that it will happen. You're believing that it's already done. You're believing that it's real right now. Right? And you do this with consistency and with patience. And everything will fall into place. In your physical world, things will just start falling into place. Things just start lining up. And eventually, you will bring that spiritual reality into the physical world, and it will become a physical reality. This is huge. Like, this is huge. Because I'm not, it's like you're not trying to make something happen that hasn't happened already. You're just trying to bring something from one world where it's already a reality into another world, your physical reality. It's super important, super encouraging for me, and this has helped me so much. It totally changes the way I approach everything in life, because I understand already it's already done. It's a done deal. You know. So my main work in life, my most important work in life, as I made a video about this, is keeping myself tuned in to the frequencies that I want to receive from. Right? Because everything's on a frequency, right? Success is a frequency. Poverty is a frequency. Faith is a frequency. Doubt is a frequency. Fear is a frequency. Courage is a frequency. Anxiety is a frequency. Did I say success and failure, etc., etc.? It's all of these things are frequencies. The goals that you want to achieve are on a frequency, right? So, how do you keep yourself on a frequency that you want to receive from? By thinking it, by speaking it, by believing it, by seeing it, imagining it, visualizing it, experiencing it, feeling it. Not with your human senses. You have to go within. And you have to use things like your imagination, to live it now. You don't have to wait until it becomes a physical reality to live it or experience it. You can live it and experience it right now, and I'm telling you that you get good at doing this, and you will not want to come out of your imagination, because it can feel so real, like you're really, really there, right? You won't want to come back to this physical world, but that's how you do it. And all these things also strengthen your belief, strengthen your faith, and ultimately it is your faith, it is your belief that brings what's real already, right now, in the spiritual world into your physical world. There are two worlds, y'all. And if you say, well, how can you prove that? I mean, you're proof of that, right? You're in a physical body, but your physical body is not your life, right? The life of the body dwells in the spiritual world, because the life of your body is spirit, it's energy, right? And so it's like, if you ever talk to yourself, you know, when you think, when you're just thinking to yourself or talking to yourself, you know, like in your mind, you ever notice how with your mouth closed and everything, you can speak and you can hear your thoughts just as clear as if you were speaking verbally, audibly. You can speak and hear, and you're not using these ears to hear, and you're not using this mouth to speak. That's you operating on a different realm, or in a different realm, in the spiritual realm. That's your spirit within you that is speaking and hearing, right? So when you tap into that power, like it's in that spiritual world, that's where all your power is, right? That's where you obtain the power to conquer this physical world. Because this physical world is hard, and it will beat you down, and it will chew you up, spit you out. It will have no mercy on you at all, right? But when you start to tapping into that other world, that spiritual world, that's where you get the power to fight back, right? That's where you get the power to conquer this physical world, to dominate this physical world. That's the only, I mean, honestly, you know, I'm not going to say it's the only way. For me, it's the only way. It depends on the person, you know. Um, but for me, it's definitely the only way. It's how I transformed my life. I had to connect with the spiritual world and tap into all the power that was available to me, and then bring it back into this physical world, and start fighting back, because life used to just kick my butt, you know in every area. All right, so this is huge. I don't know, I may make another part to this, I'm not sure. There's definitely a lot more that could be said about this, but 22 minutes, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope this was helpful to y'all. um, I'd love to know what you thought about this video. If you got any input, if you got any insights, different perspectives, or anything, I'd love to hear it. you know um, and again, if you like this video, like it and subscribe to my channel, and turn your notifications on, so you'll be alerted when I drop another video. Because I'm gonna drop one every day till I run out of stuff to talk about. Which you know I I kind of don't know if that's possible when talking about things like this, because I'm really passionate about these types of topics and sharing these things with y'all, because I want to see us all win. And I know, man, man, life used to just without mercy on a brother, man. And I learned how to turn the tables. I learned how to win. And so I'm just passionate about sharing this stuff with y'all. So if you are struggling in any area of your life, then you could turn the tables on that situation, take your power back, and you could start winning too. All right, y'all, that's it for this video. Until next time, this is Kev, your life coach, and I'm out.